What is going on, people? Welcome back. We are in the F1 1960 series. We are at Kyalami. What a surprise, eh? In a small lobby, I might add. We're going to start from the back anyway, but like we always do. We jump into position straight away. We started in 6th place, we're down to 5th. 4th. Will it be 3rd by the end of the straight? I'm guessing it will be. Maybe even 2nd, to be honest. There's 3rd, there's 2nd, and we do momentarily get it into 1st. We get switcheroo though. Not surprised, we did sort of throw it into that corner. And he's obviously annoyed about that. It's absolutely fine. We go off track, which is not good. And we got back down to 5th place. Brilliant. So yeah, all that hard work on the straight in the first corner just kind of gets thrown away because we go into the gravel. But oh well. See if we can do a bit of a damage limitation, recovery kind of race now. All of these guys are pretty decent. It was a fun practice, hence why it made me decide to record this video. I thought it'd be a good race, and hopefully it does turn out to be. But at the moment, we need to be doing better than we are. So at the moment, we're in 5th, and I think 6th has done a DNF already, so yeah, not looking good at the moment. And the pace isn't all that good either. We're a bit all over the place. We need to settle down a bit, start hooking the car up with the corners, and then once we do that, we can then start focusing on building the pace up, finding the limits of the track and the car, and then hopefully that'll give us the pace to win this race. So coming around the final corner, we're in the position that we started in. As we go over the line, we're going to make an overtake, like so. Hopefully we don't see you again, mate. Go for a late brake here. Let the car slow right down before you start to rotate around the corner. And then midway through 2nd gear, you can go flat out in these things. Back down to 2nd. Use the curb. Back onto the throttle. Use a little bit of that curb, not too much. You'll end up going into gravel like we did the last lap. Chuck it into 3rd gear for here, let the car slow right down, let it rotate, and then when you can get back on the throttle and not come off it, that's when you hit it hard. And then same again here, 2nd gear, use a little bit of the curb, which you miss, and then a little bit of the exiting curb as well, and then back down to 2nd, use the curb, accelerate, use the curb into 3rd gear, and then accelerate all the way up the hill. There we go. And we are slowly reeling them in. We go for a wide line there to try and get a good exit, which we do. We're going to go slipstream down the hill here, so we're going to follow him all the way, flat out through there. A bit of a later brake compared to him, but we're taking a much wider line to get a good exit, which doesn't pay off, I might add. We get a better exit there though. No, he gets the better exit. We just take it quicker through the corner. Come around the final corner into 1st gear, accelerate hard, get back in the slipstream. And then hopefully now we've got enough slipstream to get him by the end of the straight. Hopefully, that's the plan. Slipstream is working. It's working. Late brake. Maybe too late there. Chuck it into 1st gear. Ride a bit at the curb, back on the throttle, bang into 2nd gear, let the car rotate, and then bang into 3rd gear, back down to 2nd. We missed the apex again, we've gone off track again, very frustrating, but it's not too bad. It didn't end the race for us. We're still just about hanging with 1st place. 1st place has got the same pace as us, I might add as well. We're about this far behind him last lap. And it's the same again there. Use both curbs into 3rd gear and then flat out up the hill. We don't want to lose any more ground on these guys. I think 2nd place is actually catching 1st rather than us catching 2nd at the moment. We're sort of just matching these guys in front, I think. And then flat out through here. Slight late brake. Why? maybe a little bit earlier, but I don't know actually. If we'd gone wide there, it would have actually been a quite a nice line. So yeah, that is first place. He made a mistake, so this is going to get interesting now on this straight. And I think we've got the benefit of the slipstream. I don't think these two do. No, he chucks it in behind to get it. We're going to carry on using it. We're definitely going to get him. Will we get him as well? Chuck it into first. Let the car rotate into second gear. Use a little bit of curb. And then brake. Set it up for this corner, which we don't. Again, get a little tap from behind as well, just to say, come on mate, hurry up, we're all fighting. I know, don't worry, I'm trying. It's not like I'm trying to go slow. Chuck it into third gear here. Get as close as you can to the curb but not go on the grass. And then accelerate out of the corner. And then same again. Use the curb here. Get it close to the exit curb. There we go. And then the same again here. Use the entry curb. Use the exiting curb and then into third gear and accelerate hard up the hill. And he's 0.3, 0.2 behind us. He's really sticking with us here. Chuck into first gear. He gives us a bit of a tap from behind as well to say, come on mate, hurry up. But I am racing on the limit now. I need to take this flat out if we're going to have any chance of getting away from him. He's fine, he does now. We've got to be careful here. We don't want to start battling more. Whoa. There's me saying we've got to be careful here. We don't want to start a battle and we give him 2 taps from behind. It's just ridiculous. Literally, I could curse myself sometimes. We're not going to go for an overtake here. We're just going to go for a late brake. Position the car. We've got to think about matey behind as well though, because he's having his own race. We'll pull it up the inside here. Try and get an overtake done. There we go. That's how you take advantage of a space, but then he gets the better exit. So that was very realistic racing there, I'll give it that. We go for the space on the inside, but because of him having the driving line, he then has a much better exit to then have the speed to overtake us. Brilliant. Love it. I love it so much. When it's racing like that, it's so good. So he's obviously proved, look mate, if you're going to go for an overtake, you've got to do it better than that. But the tyres are starting to die. We are going to be pitting at the end of this lap. So it'd be nice if we could be ahead of him by the end of it. Our tyres get hooked up with his there. Not the cleanest of overtakes. We didn't end his race, we didn't push him off track, but we definitely pushed our way through a bit too aggressively. So I don't think enough though to give the position back. I don't know, a lot of you might disagree with me there. I think I was just putting the nose up alongside him. The space was there and you never know what's going to happen unless you go for it. We didn't end our races either, which is quite crucial, but we come out of the pit in first place. There's a penalty behind us. He's got a 0.4 penalty, 0.5 behind, so we're clear of him. If we can just get this first lap good, then we should start to clear off. That's the plan, anyway. So let's see, we take that corner really rubbish there. I think he took it rubbish as well though, because he's still struggling to keep up with us. And I don't know, I wasn't keeping an eye on the name of the driver who was racing with us before we pit. So I don't even know where he is. He might have carried on. No, he did come into the pit, I remember. Well, it might be in behind because he's holding pace with us. If anything, he's catching us actually. So this is going to be an interesting last run into the end of this race, but this is what I like. I'd rather it be like this, and if he gets ahead, it's all good. I've got the slipstream that'll help me get back past. As long as I don't mess up any corners, we will get back past. Flat out through this corner, go for a slight late brake here, down into first gear, take the wide line, to get a good exit. That was a rubbish corner, by the way. It wasn't meant to go like that. He's going to have the inside, so we're going to give him it. We've already had enough contact this race. We'll go for the outside, but then we'll let him go wide and then we'll switch him. Like so. And then we're going to be in front across the line, but he is going to have the slipstream behind if he follows it. I don't know if he will. So as we come into the first corner, it's a late brake here, all the way down into first gear. Use the curb as much as possible without ruining track limits. Into second gear, then into third through here, then chuck it back down to second. Use the curb there, then get it wide on the exit. Accelerate hard all the way down here, all the way down. Get it to the left-hand side of the track and then swoop it in, knock it down to third gear. You want to get as close as you can to that inside curve there, and then accelerate once you don't have to lift the accelerator again coming out, and then late brake into this one. Use the curb on the left-hand side and then let the car run across track to the right-hand side. And then same again here, from right to left, using the curb as you come in, down into second gear, and then accelerate into third gear, using the curb on the right-hand side. And then you can use that curb on the left there, but not too much. You will lose control of the car. It will unsettle it. Late brake into it, into first gear. Wait, let the car rotate. Wait for the throttle. Now you hit the throttle flat out to get down the hill. Into third gear now, pushing all the way down on the right-hand side. The perfect time you want to swoop across track, flat out through fifth gear. And then a slight late brake into here. You can go second or first. We'll go for first gear. That's a rubbish corner again, I might add. We get an all right exit though, and then from left, swoop the car, use the curb, and then into the final corner, a late brake into first gear. Use this inside curb. Be selfish with it, and then as you come out, once the car's pointing straight, you accelerate hard. These things can handle it as long as you're in a straight line. And then over the line, it's 139. Take that. It's looking good at the moment, to be fair. Looking really good. Happy with it. I feel like I'm hooking the car up now. Yeah, it's looking good. And it looks like we're on for another fastest lap. Really, really good racing at the moment. There's just one corner that we keep messing up on this track every lap. And it's the one at the bottom of the back straight. But this is nice. This is really nice, this lap. It is really coming together. Very near on the limit as well. Late brake into here. Use the curb. We don't even have to use the curb, but we're still going to be up in the delta. And then same again into second gear. Use that left hand curb. Switch it to the right hand side, and then use the right curb, and then accelerate hard all the way up the hill through fourth. We won't go into fifth. We'll stop the car. Put it all the way down to first gear. Wait for the front end to be pointed down the hill, and then we'll blast it from second gear into third, into fourth, and then into fifth, and then flat out around this corner like that. And then let's try and get this corner right now. Come on, that's a better braking zone. Into first gear, using a little bit of curb. Oh, beautiful. And then accelerate hard. You can sort of lose the rear end. You have to switch it back to the left hand side of the track to then hit that curb, going through the apex, and then coming through the last corner. That's absolutely perfect. Accelerate hard and across the line. Is it going to be a fastest lap? I don't know. No, it's not. Oh no. We're trying. I think that other lap will be a hard one to beat, to be fair. But this is our last lap of the race. You never know. We might pull out the bag on the last one. We'll keep an eye on the delta through these first few corners. The car behind is 0.8 behind, but he has got a 0.4 penalty. We've messed up that corner anyway. And I don't think it's going to be the fastest lap time. Even though we're up in the delta, I can't see it. The ending to the lap was really good. You never know though. He's still 0.8 behind, 0.7. We're up on the delta though still, which is good. And then that's a nice corner as well. We're up on the delta. Yeah, we're still up on the delta. That's nice. That's going to be a good exit. That's a really good exit, and I think we might be up still. Yeah, we're still up. We can keep it like this, coming into that corner at the bottom of this back hill straight. Come on, get the acceleration right here. We've lost nearly 2 tenths there. I'm not surprised. We had a good sectors there on the fastest lap. Let's get this corner right. Get this corner right, and we are on first gear. Nice rotation, nice acceleration. We don't lose the rear end that time, and we are up at the moment. That's quite slow. That was a quite slow second to last corner, and I don't think we're going to do it. I don't think so. No, we lost too much time. That second to last corner was way too tame. You have to be much more aggressive. But it's a 1:39.7 in the end. It was that lap we set on lap 7, I think it was lap 7 or lap 8. We set that. It was a good lap. I think we could have beaten it. Hey ho, I'm not going to complain. It was a good lobby, good little battles at the beginning, and then towards the end we just we started to hook the car up, and it's inevitable once you've got more pace than the other guys and you're up front as well. It's just you get more and more relaxed and more calm. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think that's it now for the Formula 1 1960 series for a while. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed them series as well. That I think they're really good. The cars, they're okay. They can be a bit wavy sometimes. They're much better than the 1950. Wait, no, these are the 1970s. Why do I keep saying 1960s? We done the 1960 series. Them cars are very, very unpredictable at times under acceleration. But yeah, these are the 1970s. They're obviously better. Yeah, there's just other series that I think suit my driving style more than these. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.